Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and I'm bringing you a game of Search and Destroy. So one fun fact about this game, before it started, we all put on our try-hard pants and decided to see who was actually the best at Call of Duty. So we'll let this play out. But that's not really what I'm here to talk about. What I was going to talk about were the rumors that have been released for Modern Warfare 3. The source on this thing is the same as the source that released rumors on Black Ops early. And if I remember right, the rumors were close, but not really on target. They said it was going to be a Vietnam-based game. And while it's kind of a Vietnam-based game, it's more than that. There was a lot that was left out. So I don't know if it was because it was a really good source, and then later on more details were discovered along the development process. Or if maybe it just wasn't a perfect source. But it's the same source as before, which I'll call semi-reliable. So here are some of the things that I've heard so far. So the first is that the developer is Infinity Ward. So I had heard before that Infinity Ward was going to make it, and I had heard Sledgehammer was going to make it, and I have heard that there's another Call of Duty coming out, which is more of a, I don't know if it's subscription based, I don't want to get that wrong, but it was more of a role-playing game than Call of Duty, which is really a first-person shooter. So I sped this up because I'm dead, and I thought you guys didn't want to watch me in dead mode, but Teamart clutches this. So Infinity Ward is making the next Call of Duty that you and I know and love, right? The one that we play all the time. So that's that. Another thing that's been released, not released, but I think everybody knows it's going to be late. So during the Modern Warfare 2 days, because of some sort of contract issue, they lost a lot of staff. They had some turnover. The leads are gone. And as far as I'm concerned, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. It wasn't like COD 4 was well supported, and it wasn't like Modern Warfare 2 was not well supported. Throw the bums out and give us someone new. I'm fine with that. And what you're seeing here is I know this guy has a motion sensor, and I'm just trying to get him to engage me in a way that is advantageous to the shotgun. So I just sort of run around knowing that he's watching me on his little radar, and eventually try to get him to face me in a way that's not going to work out well for him. But back on topic, it's going to be developed by Infinity Ward, and then it looks like Sledgehammer is... bite me. It looks like Sledgehammer is going to be the company that develops that other Call of Duty, something that has the Call of Duty name but isn't the same Call of Duty that we've always played. Another piece of detail that's been released, it's going to be on the same engine. So that I have mixed feelings about. I'd love to hear that it was this brand new engine and that we can expect better than we've ever seen before. Having said that, I think what makes Call of Duty successful is it may have the very best engine in first-person shooting right now. It runs at 60 frames per second. It looks pretty darn good. It's this fast-paced thing that goes really smoothly. So the fact that it's based on this engine, probably not a piece of bad news. Even though I'm willing to roll the dice and try something new, it's not really bad news to hear that it's built on what might be the best engine in gaming. Another thing I've heard is that it is a prequel to Call of Duty 4. So, there were all sorts of wild rumors flying around when Activision registered some website domains or copyrights or something like that, like Space Warfare and like Future Call of Duty and other like wacky things that really implied like space and future shooters. But it looks like it's going to be a prequel to Call of Duty 4, and that Ghost, who I think everyone had this attachment to, is coming back. So they say. So anyway, yeah, you can only bring Ghost back as a prequel because, and I hope this isn't a spoiler, in Modern Warfare 2 he died, and it was kind of shocking to everyone, I think. But yeah, so Ghost is back. It's a prequel to Call of Duty 4. That's kind of a big piece of news. And the last thing I'll call out that I had heard is that it's going to be late. So Call of Duty has... here's my little thing where I hacked the guy's Claymore and then rang the dinner bell. And sure enough, he chases me here. There's the hit marker. But he doesn't die on it. So a lot of guys haze me and they said, hey, that only works against bad players. Yeah, against the best players, it buys you all the time you want. Against bad players, it gets kills. It's really not a losing idea. But... they say it's going to be late. So we've gone so accustomed to every November new Call of Duties come out. And sometimes people fuss about that. But I'm not one of them. I love that Call of Duty comes out every year. Usually come summertime, I'm ready for my next one. And just waiting until November is a bit of a challenge. I'd have stunned this guy if I had any nades. But There you have it. So, new Call of Duty's coming out. It'll probably be late. It'll probably be a prequel. Ghost will be back. It's built on the same engine, and it's built by Infinity Ward, a company that we know, but there's a whole lot of new staff. And there I am at the top of the leaderboards. Once and for all, we all know that I'm better than Socrates, I'm better than Holiday Doc, and I'm better than Team Art. So if you had any questions, now it's answered. And by the way, the whole thing about trying hard, that wasn't even remotely true. So have a good day.